Anyone see about the foyer now ajo eba ITV so ene yawada Augusta sana aboso meni da etoso wetwe eba so say ye de nwuma no nsia bremu akanka se ebe so ho efiri yatena ye a ewo kaso anyanya no kwantempon ne so anti Mercy Junction wo betimi ahwe ye ewo Facebook ITV Ghana enwumei ensam a wo beti no edoso na ne wo beti wo mu bie ene se Kami Airbus ho ensensem ketase share ne proye bi a defy for Mampani that John Dramani Mahama no office of the special prosecutor e de nsem bi abeto edwa e de afa ho wo nsem foforo mo no NDC amanyoku no e de nsem bi atodwa wo mo chese Mampani obedeche Dr. Haji Mahmoud Bamia yentumi engineer ndi nto aba emanese Mampani wo ensem foforo mo no edonkuma ewom na hye bedwefie e de ato Mampani na adakwa kufu adoanim se 35.9 million ambulance spare parts de obi no won hye na wontwamu onyanfo hawa kunsin e de ato edwa se agenda 111 ayasabia wo mu esi wo kasoa na ade ebeboa pa amapomude ho nsem etumi egina ne nan so wei ene ensem enkaye bi eye abukansie mu nsem ka ho enigide mu nsem ka ho adwadie eni sikasem ka ho amanane ensem enso e ka ho de babeso enyume no nsia bremu akanka se wo so ITV midin e de afia befi ye try ho tell ye ba nsem nchi mu beto aso for yense ensem no ase ediana afi empinu ene aduenu emu na ensem bi ebeto edwa efa ketase hye no poye ho ensem bi efa Airbus ho ensem bi ede so bobo Mampani dada John Dramani Mahama ketase hye no poye ho ensem bi ebo mu no special prosecutor rakisi eja ben ede nsem abetu dwa se ensem bi eni ho no ma Mampani dada wudi for ewu
Well, 2020 mo kani special prosecutor Martin Amidu ebo kani Mampani John Dramani Mahama sobo edefa wiemu hyen bi a wono mo ekotoye no ho a government official one ebeji utreha ewo man emunam so ma NPP amanyoko no wono mo so nsemi utweni sani abasasa na so ni na echi no na NDC amanyoko no etrese no kura bia enimu da se wo mo anamonto wono mo etuye efa wiemu hyen ho no dream die bi ebata ho beye infie 9 entem nie ana special prosecutor Irakisi Ajibin ensuso nsam nimu a na woye mu ahwehwemu ede afa ho na so no eyade a ne hwehwemu a wode akọ awiye no ebeto odwa se wo sa awiemu hyen kane Mampani John Dramani Mahama ni nua bema Adam Mahama a woti UK abrochiman mu wono ana hweye ma sikasam ni ade ina ekoso wosusu se adamudie bi ekoso ewo eye wono mo anamonto onum tu ye efa wiemhyan no eho samtwofo hyiemu a ekoso fa special prosecutor ni hwehwemu a woye no wakyeremu se
the processes leading to the purchase by the government of Ghana of 3 C295 twin turboprop military transport aircraft from Airbus followed substantially the same pattern. Parliament approved the proposed transactions in 2011. In accordance with the laws of Ghana, in the estimation of the OSP, there was nothing remarkable about the deal, and it certainly would not have found its way in the UK and US deferred prosecution agreements and made headlines around the world, but for the involvement of former President John Dramani Mahama and his younger brother of the full blood, Samuel Adam Foster, also known as Samuel Adam Mahama, and his associates, as recounted in the UK and US deferred prosecution agreements. The OSP investigation found no evidence that former President Mahama was involved or played any role in the procurement and maintenance of the agency relationship between Airbus and Foster and its associates in respect of the purchase by the government of Ghana of military transport aircraft from Airbus. And it appears to the OSP that the direct communications and meetings between former President Mahama and officials of Airbus to close the deal were actuated by good intentions on the part of the former president. It also appears that Foster and his associates became involved as intermediaries in the Airbus Ghana deal after the decision by the government of Ghana in preference of the C-295 aircraft. Therefore, it seems that Foster's Airbus intermediary role at the time his brother served as the vice president of Ghana was a case of luckless coincidence that attracted the disapproval of the UK and US authorities.
Aban ede enhyehyeye egu akwan mu a wohwe ese emra a ebo vigilantism se ekuo bi de basabasaye ehyehyɛ so anasa wo mo ye niam bi a emfa ekwan mu no aban ne hwɛ se emra a ebo sa vigilantism koi hu bla no wo mo ebehwe na wo mo atimi agye atomu na wo mampani enkasaye mu no na wo kye se nipa bi a yebehu se mo aka mo ho abomu atikuo na mo de ye basabasaye no ade a emra no ene mu begidi mu edin pa wa mampani din sem we say eto edwa ewo Jubilee House ebra nipa miensa eye Major General Charles Abedi Asumenin Awiti afewa pepra ampretum na Alhaji Fawaz Aliu na wampani eji wo mu atumu se aban na musifo.
What the 12 events of COVID-19 and the Russian-Ukraine conflict have taught all of us is that we have to strengthen and deepen our ties of cooperation and bonds of friendship with all friendly nations. No country can afford to go it alone. We either succeed together or we perish together. And this, as ambassadors, will be needed the most. To Major General Witi, I must stress that part of your responsibilities at the multilateral level is to work with the government of your accreditation to assist in prosecuting our common agenda in the fight against armed conflicts, terrorism, violent extremism, climate change, and the illicit outflow of funds from Africa. As you take on your new role, you carry the hopes and aspirations of a nation that prides itself on its stability and democracy. Ghana's enviable reputation on the global stage is due to the commendable conduct of her people and their adherence to democratic principles. You are now a custodian of this reputation, and it is your duty to enhance and protect it.
Major General Charles Abedi Asumenin Awiti wano enejina ne colleagues no anemu editu dwase wo mbebo mo modin paye asum oman Ghana.
Mr. President, in response to your charge to, among others, to be exemplary ambassadors of this great nation, we assure you of our determination to vigorously and diligently pursue our shared aspirations and advance our foreign policy and national interests in the conduct and discharge of our duties and responsibilities. In doing so, Mr. President, we want to state that we will need and be very dependent on the guidance, valued advice, and support of the Presidency, Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration, as well as relevant ministries, departments, and agencies.
Foyentwa ensem no eso na NDC amanyokuo no akasa ede ensem bi atudwa etia omampani abedieche Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia wetu franka ede ama MPP amanyokuo na womo echese ono de entro ene proye ketasehye eye nisu ene ne ban eno ntise afia bato no Ghanafo eto aba ema na dia na ketasehye ne proye no de bedi ne dwuma na afi bone ahodo a MPP aban mu mpanimfo bi adie no ena woba abekatakata so na oru asami gemfi a okasama NDC amanyuku na di nsem we say eto dwa the moment of truth the medium de hyehyɛ so.
So, my brothers and sisters, the above enumerated facts badly expose the dishonesty of Alhaji Bawumia on the subject of corruption. Who would have thought that a man who preached vociferously against so in opposition would today be the biggest enabler and promoter of stinky so-sauce and overpriced contracts to his own family relatives and cronies? Alhaji Bawumia has proven time and again that he is a chronic liar and therefore cannot be trusted. It is also clear from the foregoing facts that Bawumia is one of the key architects of the ongoing state capture and corruption that is destroying our nation. He is neck deep in the rampant corruption and nepotism that has engulfed this nation-wrecking MPP government. He cannot therefore be trusted to fight the canker of corruption, as he is himself an integral part of the free-for-all grabbing of state resources and the unprecedented state capture we are currently witnessing. It therefore goes without saying that a vote for Alhaji Bawumia is a vote to cover up the corrupt deeds of these nation-wrecking MPP Ejapade thieves and shield wrongdoers, including Bawumia himself and his corrupt mentor Akufo-Addo from accountability. Bawumia cannot simply fight corruption. On the contrary, a vote for His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is a vote for change, a change that will ensure genuine accountability and justice.
Yentwa ensem no eso na ba eye opani bi anase woka wono mo a afi empinu ene aduenu miensa ebremu no na wo mo pray gomwa imahye bedwefie akonwa no wo NDC amanyuko no edimu wakasa ede ato NDC amanyuko no ma enim se wonka wakoma ento omoyem esanse NDC amanyuko no aye krado se wo bebe wo mo ene wo mo aba wo mo ebeto no eho eban wode nsem we say eto ITV enim ITV KASIE enim Liberia camp ebra wo mo ebo dwadata na wo mo di Asia Professor na Jenupoku Ajime.
Metina for Nina, Team Focus for the election, we now want you to my NDC. We work for the party, we don't work for individuals. It's the same way and just one team, Bruce team, Aisha team, Jasmine team, Appointment team. In can invite someone by Mama. I will expect them now to walk in the general election. It is a arena. I don't see any reason why only the Muslim support. It was a friendly match. It was an internal contest. And from day one, Team Focus for the NDC's victory, John Mahama, and at Desmond the Grand Page as the parliamentary, the MP re-elect again. And I call on, let me take it an opportunity, as the media me, I call on Team Bruce, Team Jasmine, Team whatever. Of course, we will be there forever, as far as we have political interest every 4 years or more. But then, year primary see, Team NDC, every single Goma is NDC, and even the one the NDC, many one Mama Ghana from one, no baby come. Not John Mahama, not Desmond the draft page, so we're in the Goma is settle. Registration and a transfer and NDC this time na nkasa ye dwuma bi ansa da anya da edwuma a awada ye and na the NDC ni biara okoyehwe ne voters ID card on papa ho kama na ofan to ye ni kokomoti na papa ho no nsesie ho kama na won ka sanche won neighbors won ebushafo December 7th NDC ni bia bull kwa grounds na kwa to aba minimeda even MP before the tempo kwa to aba with the NDC MP before the patapa or the police the soldier for with the kukun kwafo into obimu wo ye mesisiwa that election day crime pay na we ku I am assuring them the NDC leadership that the NNS form in send no wa yanka because we will not give you our arsenals but I'm assuring them the votes are gonna for but the electoral commission they declare. Let me repeat that. I'm assuring every single Ghanaian so if one of the electoral commission they declare if one of Mahama electoral commission doesn't have a choice to declare Mahama. Into me plead with every single Ghanaian Ghana for dollar rate now affect Abuso market women and every other person they will go in Mahama and the NDC parliamentary candidate. The NDC leadership, we are telling you that the election is an eye for an eye.
Mesre say, Nyamiya Duma, ya try ya register, ya madana register, and then I'm saying ya sign I mop up, ya we. At this room could be a ebeba, ya didi agra. What road is so 7 December who do who do woman who get to Abano. And no any ebeba to see a yet voter exhibition. Next year Obibia Yeshua say ye be a voter exhibition now. Papa say would you voter registration exercise this year is the most important and critical aspect of the election process. Next Ramu, Woka, Shawudi, Obia, Wunibia, she should be registered. Nobody who say yes, you do. You do not catch no longer sound no question no move shame. So one crochet, me and Fawudi and shame. Now your exhibition in we are who say what register to Abano when you are to be. Now Sabanos who went to be not say we be Ghana, Myanmar. About 2024 December 7th, it's not about NDC and MPP. It's not about John Dramani Mahama. It's about Ghana found here at Osumienu. Yes, I am a Ghana mine. Baby, you may say young to about John Dramani Mahama. No one may be to me move your man. Ye chiba, every year.
Ebenkuma ewo emrahye bedwafie de ato omampani na nadankwa akufuado enim ese eye 34.9 million US dollars sikabi a wotua de Aman Service Ghana Auto Group Limited no wonjai ma wontua se sika no esan se omu ne se entiase bia enyim afi se sika itua no emu enna ho no fan ne odin sem we to edwa onwanyafo Samuel Okujeto ablakwa wono na oye dwom training Edema Assurance Committee.
First of all, we want to strongly condemn the use of threats and intimidation by Service Ghana Auto Group Limited. The use of public funds for any national project will require greater scrutiny and accountability. We also want to state that the sums of money involved in this scandal are colossal. They are staggering. If you put all the pieces together, we are talking about a $108 million scandal. The procurement of the 307 ambulances cost this country $54.3 million. The Auditor General has revealed, if you go through the 2022 performance audit, that procurement itself is problematic. When you do the analysis, it was an inflated procurement. Then you need to also consider the fact that between 2020 and 2023. This minority caucus in Parliament demands that President Akufo-Addo should immediately stop this $34.9 million scandalous, unconscionable, sweetheart, family affair, ambulance spare parts deal. It's a
Agenda 111 jumedi a ekoso no kaswafo enso etimi enya womde a etimi ba behwe aboa mapomude hunsem etimi etu empon ewo kaswa ene ne mpotemu na eye kaswa ewutu senya east mashe bedwani no nyamfo eye Mavis Hawa Kumsen ena obo ne ntoa ode ensem etu dwa wo chese sa agenda 111 we na kaswafo enya no no ena wodi hu edwuma ma no ebaye na ogidiye passe betimi aboa ama yare bi wo hono a okwaya sabia ewo kaswa na ese ye transfer wo ana ye refer wo ede wo kwa sabia kesi mu asa agenda 111 we ni ebetimi anso sa oha no ano
ya na ye kase MPP abanya ye twuma amanfofo say ya no na ye ka ya dia ye see is believing it is a wo kona wo ko hu a na obebisa wo asema na ya ka agenda 111 dey work as well as because the only biggest hospital I work as well na the mother and child. Ya kwa waso amu send ya mu edomu ebu. Kaswa enyi say 1992 even year 2000 even 2008 kaswa enyi say sir and the more edomu eba no I was say yenya bigger facility to take care of them. In fact mother and child enye me amede theater kura ko homo a enka ba tan ebe wo a this refer omo to Kolebu rage and I say Winneba but ende nyame adom obaba na so be wo na se wontumi wo e ko theater ni akopiti no wa wafa no ba efe ye wie yesu ya pay kubete ni na dey so because sometimes when you say one only be back premature ya ye ni na eti agenda 111 ma fight the bia bakasoa moko yesu ma hu say yesi enye say yesi asase ni o yesi agenda 111 wo kasoa say ne ebe ya ye mfa refer bia emfi kasoa bio the bia ebesi wo kasoa bia no ye wo bigger hospital ebe take care of them.
Obatampama Mavis Hawa Kumsen wo de agenda 111 project ya ekoso ewo kaswa ha no de to nchen a ayade wo ye project ahodo no a schools wo sisi police station eka ho ebi sansoso en wo yi akwan ahodo ewo ewutu senya east abato empeso aso we enam so ma assembly member wo Akwele electoral area Charlotte Abuaje and adishia wonomo ewo crossover ni nanu wakaswa empotem haso ni samtwofo di nkomo trel hawa kane na wonomo namu sese ekwan ene bridge ya woye no boa esifa eboa wo mu
nyamene no kreni ekwan ye no na problems ne doso especially cars drivers no omo complaining ba akokra ka jem say because of ekwan into a parking a car by for now na ye maame Hawa Kumsin oye kwan na maye no wasan aba road ni subiem na omoye road ni die nyamene no kreni Akwele cross river omatede
be fe bebre mu insuto ayi fanye was na yi ni bridge wa ye koye dim ye fanye ka ntumi mfaso nyimpe ntumi mfaso bas ene nyame adom Hawa Kumsin da wo ma ene ye fo ne mpo ba wu na da wo ma ise ye nya kwan kama ise ye ni haw bia wa ha ya faso ka nam so tembia nti eda wanse
woka emma no omo ye ko hospital a di ye ko round ansana ya kwa kunyaka edi obana ko hospital eto da na ha say nsuo no yiri a yiri fan a ye wo ha say ni na enti ye ko hu madam ene pan chew say ye wo ahokyire mu wo ha say enti ombra ye 8 ena oye asutie di mae enti se die ye wa hontom pa na se kese ena ye di ma madam se wadi sa adwuma yi ama no oye oba tampa na madam Hawa Kumsin die nusu bi ewo kaso ha die menye sure se madam no ko a ye benye bi ewo ha si ono na obedi dwuma no edi amae
eno achi no semtwofo kopie mo ewo Kaswa Iron City na ehon so akwan ahodo a obatampama memewisa akomsin woye ewo Kaswa Mpotem ha no ehon so wonu mu anya wo mu echafa ade hire ni so ede kire maami
first wo how bebre ene ni ewo mu wo ha omo de grade ai ba bedwi kwan so se meka sei na asan ye tutu omo de kwan ewu bedwi so se meka sei na tutu nti na ma ha no drivers na omo ye adwuma fa ha no na mo kompreni pa ene ye de ha okoto ye maame ha wanimu
Ankrado wo Kaswa kwa mensa krom na otubo kwesi Gariba udikan de kokobonsam ene afutuo na ema Ghana de hye ni titiru ene wonmu a wo eti mfimfin mantam enyina se wo hwe won so ye se base wo ko edwaso akoto enwo kokko de aba benoa aduane adia ni nyina ene se eye tanka eso enwo enya akwanhia ewo Winiba Junction ayeno wo mfimfin mantam na edipa dodo na ebotwi asesa nchensen ani nkuruwa na osesa enwo a egu fom no eno ena nam so ma odesa akokobonsem ne afutuo ema Ghana de hye
anape meso armanta samde kapede amatin de tanka ya ayomofa ugwoko a waziko factory omode seminar no biko hwa fomo Winiba Junction ana about one mo na ka no hwi fom no the way a Ghana fo amu rashi kwa kanu minim se yekomo se anwuchiri banyo se den a mo ko so ngukokwa a waziko seminar omo so sawi omo koton ama manfo ana se omo kuzi ana omo de koyede nti na masifim pa nti pese metwe the friend FDA any environmental protection agency no any asodafo ina ayo masade se ngu ya nkofu hwehwe ebi owo ai bia na wate se wodi esemina na odikoye esemino nanso ipabonu wo ma sangwowe yana ya Kaswa eche market day ebi gotuma atam na oda bafra Kaswa na otonto na amanfa akoto ekoji eja ho abro mo ebe tan se wose wo bia Kaswa market wakoto nkokọ odikoye ampesa na papanse bia ni mehwie me wan so amanfo wadwen ko se me isi no ba junction no na bia seso wa fa mba Kaswa wotum de akoso eduro wodu akwa Winiba krom wodu akwa next by town to say apam nom na adi ni na ye Ghana nti yan twen se ekawunu ana akawo men ka se ebia na Winiba Junction ana se de fa ho nti ni na ye Ghana fo nti mpemfu wama omaso enze chiri emayen asanse ya pomzi hu ya ma ye nyina Mr. Ayemba na moton go market ro se wo modudu na wa association nti association mpemfu na wodo anu no wo fo woni ntufom so be 2 obi 3 obi 4 obi di plate no odi ba se oton angwa na o se bi se masa o sta se ngwa eduma da be na se bi fresh an we eduma yin kura wa wo hwe ne kura wo bohu wo bohu nti yesro mo omo ndechi na omo ntu omo kumbani na se na esi anope nti obi di bibi ba na ka so wa bro cheap nti ana wo to da fra original one no na nkofo ekoji no that's right Mr. Mbabun ani mbaba wa ne brand ani mpemfo a omo Ghana ha afanan ya ntam mpem bebre bibi saisi a se ye ngukoko se ye petrol se ye gas pena esense eno ebane sana eye bulubulu nti ono obi aso so bako but it say petrol ana diesel na manfo di drum ti say sana mo so ngukoko enye wo muje nyema bi say esi a wo muje mabambofo say fire service aposifu na nka kan ayomo asade say obehwe say na Ghana yi bia no kotochim ti ehu ihia mayen nti won fanya suaje yetiti wa Ghana ha afana baby atans wotuti wa nearby countries enyadepa say unumo wa hwenda wonu bi kwae no ko wuye angona oso no ne sanka Ono so an galam na bibia wa hwedwe eya the person be tete asam no mo Ghana make obankra do kaswa no potamizi meti bibi dem a o say me ka kire manfo because obi o kaswa bia no hu hiam say e be yes meti say bibi say wonu ba junction obi akofa abaton wa ha
for entwa ensem no eso ewo edwadie enisikasem ensem emu na Director General Emma Social Security and National Insurance Trust Trinity Access Net owura kufi busompem osafo mafo wakasa ensem atudwa afa enhyeye ahodo a wo modi gu akwan mu atoto ne emeye se de be ya snet ebetumi agina ne nan so
Openyi chromo se senate abo ne homodi peye beye mfie bebremu enie na wohwe won dwumedie ahodo asese no womo akọ abelfo kwan so a enam so ama sese no fasodie bebre na no ana firi won dwumedie a womo edie no emu sanso ana ntutu ya ahodo a womodi egu apono so no ewieye ewo nkunimdie kwan so wode nsam wani na tudwa ewo afimu annual operations and benefit conference a ekọ so ewo Elmina ewo mfifi mantem Mr. Osafomafo ede atudwa se enhyemu a akoso no benam so ama sesie no eba no won tutuye ene niam ahodo asese no omudi ewura abelfo so a ebeboa ama ondwumedi ahodo ntutuye no ebekoso toti afenso wohwe emwa ahodo a efri ankwankra dwumeku ene abanya soe ya ninina enam so masese no wohwe senate wondwumedi ahodo bebre na ekonkan sanso anakane no ekatwetwere dia na amene senate no sese ninina efri ho dia to mienu so management no anafe maintenance ahodo omudi gu apono so enne nam so asese no wontutu ya ahodo bebre na no enam so am wondwumedie bebre na akonenim ene wono ankasa de ne nsabetumi asine bo akase sese no eba no senate wondwumedie ahodo bebre be yemfie bebre mu a sese no eniama edida no kwan eso paye sanso ana ohwe dwumedie ampenifo eda no so womo aye a eno nenam so asese no senate womo mmoti na afi emfasudie bebre nanso efri senate aba esum oman Ghana
Yetwa ensem no eso na customs division a womo Ghana Revenue Authority GRA emu ede ato edwase omo to besumi mienu ede esi hono mu a womo hwese wono mu a womo ahyen womo nye ho nkratasem ye kas womo enye ho nkratasem no womo hwe na womo nye ni nyina
Wojiremu se wei ade a womo ama adehye embre kakra se de beya womo enye won kratasem womo emfa enkrata edimu ebekwa akotu mpenifu anim afenso womo ahyen womo fa kweti kwan so emane diba oman Ghana mu no eho benya se sankofuo no womo dwumedie nyina eho eda ho fan na eno ana wojiremu se ebra wode ama womo no agasbo sumini da na edikan no kopem ebobo sumini da etwatuo ewo afi emu GRA ade atudwa chiremu sesese no omani ada ho pa documentation ahodo efa ahyen ahodo nyina no omaye krado sesese no womeye nhwehwemu mapa ade afa ho Custom Division of Ghana Revenue Authority ade atudwa se wei abosumi mienu dwumedi a sesese no omudi esi ho no ma womo ebehwe sa nyema we nyina afenso abosumi mienu ana womode masa nkofo a womo ahyen enkratasem enkoyie na afenso womo eniema enna ho fan no wombeba na womo ababaya santutuye nyina se de beya ebetumi aboa anyasa na sebra wodi ama womo no etwema emra ene womo ebedi
for the address one agokensi mu ensem ye twa ho atonkrata we eba ebeto aso
and then me sit can you be na me popum fam
na me kra me fasting
who you fasting
fucking oil de papa fucking oil de papa
so person we dia na de na etu hwiama use muntas your vegetable cooking oil
kutoka semu no ye be ka se naturally cholesterol free de papa fucking oil Mumtaz pure vegetable cooking oil contain vitamin A and vitamin D3. Cooking oil, de papa. Mumtaz cooking
Nede what to your hing.
Muntaz pure vegetable cooking oil and none me secret.
Wow! Fry your chicken, cow and chicken, fry your chicken, cow and chicken, fry your chicken, cow and FD, aji egredient kra to yatum.
Namase some of the another ITV in KASIE bone ni biso ahwe fa edushi agode nsem na mosom for Jonathan Bishops me de eto KASIE bone so de ama monwe ye de ni ebe trem the KGL Inter-Regional Championship akese course Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence senior final no esie koye be hwe result no sans na ya na de ni achemu bi ma so Women's Champions League na no dia team bi a wo ho no mo sesio ho achesanya asem kitu Sheffield United wo mo so timi eja Brantia ne de William Oslukwan ama kopiemu awoye Newcastle. Yensha nsem na se fifi se mudia na eye KGL Inter-Regional U17 Colts Championship no eye final no timi akogu ama Western Region me Eastern Region de can say necessary so na eye Western Region etimi di nkunim a wo mo alifti trophy no.
So he gives them his blessings, he gives them his good. Here we go, it's the final of the 2024 KGL Foundation Inter-Regional. Through the middle, Kwameshak places the ball down, but we'll have to cover. But it's a strong effort from Team Western. Benedict advantage and they'd love to come forward with every opportunity. Kwame Alex leading that charge, but then they give the ball away. Kaiser with a throw, booted away by Benjamin Boafo to no one in particular. Owusu does well to get a crossing, but too many white shirts in the 18-yard box. Yosin once again, but this time no problems at. Yankee does well in the middle, lays on the pass. Team Western. Good pass. Can he keep it in play? He does very well to recover. Benedict Affle, but he go. Nicely taken. Free kick. Ah, the opportunities from behind.
Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence nefa ni entry mu were the league winners of the 2023-2024 season dia na ye FC Samatex 1996 wo mu hasem na Mike wo mu enetumi edi nkunim were the 2023-2024 season na ahead of the 2024-2025 season wo mutimi unveil new kit a chese wo mbehye no in a grand style.
Another one from FC Samatex and a Caros.
Yemfa ni entry mu our young apostles so they are now mo enya qualification to the Ghana Premier League at the 2024-2025 season no ye be hu se wo mo Asia kan e wo mu bi na wo ma hyase a wo me renovation e wo makache sen na ya the Ghana Premier League in penny for e call round on 14th August na wo koya inspection na wo be hu se e young apostles when Chi Sports Arena no etimi ayakrado
na me na me municipal sports committee me na me chairman am heso and a stadium ni na so ehemesa young apostles so de me ara me owura kasa no difference nyane e de ba ha anyam ya dom ya qualify obesisi ya de ekosu ya qualify by no the criteria ni na amaye na obaye wahunu park ne de field ne de me yes sure say bi obono ha o say e bi ni bono ha your VIP and from my pass oba ye wonu so obi ya adwuma won so ya me ya aduma brada nko chance ni nyina o brada nko ye bosso ye dagout ba bia reserves ni betra nyina eno na air conditioners nyina wo television nyina wo ba bia players no dey o monta de be hihye ne nyama ni nyina wo oba ye so won say ya ye tunnel no akosi ya me ya aduma eno so ukuada ye be bosso akata so nyina akosi dressing room na no pepepe o my criteria say we as I say kobe 7 feet but you hear the over here kobe 8-9 feet eno na ya ye enti bibia is on course o hear here main gate ya go say ya go profile bi o onipa na obeye sunyan coordination park stance no na ya kofa no obeye ma ya de be nyina ya tuaka ya form ni nyina ya me ya adumo eno nso ya woda nko a nti akase ye bete lines no na ya ye ni nyina na de go post asisi nti nyame ya adumo on the 14th for mo mra ha de na bibia ya wie.
Away from young apostles, never any entry mobile so dear another Paris Olympic Games no kwaso ewo eye France maimuna eye abayu ani dende eye Daniel Thomas Dodd abayu eye Jamaica ni this year na anapei owie eye na Kensie no de atu ya atwem se Jamaica for no de wo mo embo mo baku say enya kwanu especially say no all back 2 weeks na no mo man coach bia ewa Kensie na wo okoye no emu eninti wa bo eye Jamaica Olympic Association echiye papa sanso na eye Jamaica Athletics Administrative Association ni na no watutu bi amane omukama.
The qualification was definitely something that I could have obtained and within reach and within my capabilities. However, it's been a tough, 2.5 weeks. I've been in the village for about 2.5 weeks and I was not able to have my coach there with me because I was denied the privilege of him getting any accreditation so that he would be able to access the training facilities. So it's been tough. You're talking about training all year for this and then, coming here and, basically everything was down the drain. It's been a frustrating, experience and a frustrating journey. Because like I said, it's something that is more than within my capabilities. I don't doubt that I could have gone out there and thrown the automatic qualification. The amount of experience that I've had over the years, I think this is probably one of the most disappointing one, I would say, because it's hard to deal with an organization that does not support field events in Jamaica. And ironically, the only gold medal we have so far has come from the field events. And we don't get the respect, we don't get the support that we need to ensure that us throwers and field events in general in Jamaica have everything we need to essentially compete at our best. Like I said, 2.5 weeks, no coach, because they didn't deem me important enough to give me that privilege.
Yeah, the tremu awaya na media so dia na team awom the FC Ongos ladies wo mo association mo ye papa send the CAF Women's Champions League no betimi abom homodin na ye player baako ene wo mo coach e de atudwa tremu say wo hwa preparations no so far wo say talent e wo ho no CAF Champions League match de there this season no ayomo dia.
Looking at the squad, we had to strengthen here and there. It's not entirely a lot of players that we brought in. It's players that we know they are going to add a value onto the team, but otherwise it's looking sharp. I like the cohesion. I like the communication already. We try to build confidence and try to build a lot of combination around certain players because we want to have a balance from the back going forward. I mean, with the females, almost the intensity comes to balance because you are playing another female team. The idea actually behind having to play boys under 17, boys under 15, because these are, you don't get the same tempo when you're playing against the ladies. Obviously putting into consideration that we need to avoid a lot of injuries because the aggression the boys come with, but otherwise why we do this is just for the intensity level and also just to see how they respond.
I think going into the championship, we were looking at quality players that could add value to our team because we already have the value, but I think we wanted the depth. And the players that came on board are really players that have come to show that they really want to be here, that they want to compete for a spot in the starting lineup. And I think we have added players that will add so much value to our team.
Yenjina we so na nwumre yemfa kansie mu nsem no ensiedi amje so any gent ambitious say we fidie no emfi afia ba afi etwa ITV enwumre kase bo no so ama o.
Meanwhile, me know ye Islam in perspective dwumadie ewo ITV so. Mami nka wa nigi sem bia. Ansampa wote no wo Islam in perspective dwumadie so no. Alhaji Ibrahim Bonso Adaroma waboaboa ni nyina no e de aye book bia watu din The Mercy of God. Mercy of God mu no ye wo 84 topics. Nanso Mercy of God enwoma ba ko bia wo befa no. Ubenya ensemti ana topics miensa enewom. Mercy of God mume baku bia eye 9 CDs. Waye The Mercy of God mume enchemu miensa. First package no eye 10 different books 30 topics enewom. Watete so adeje 70 CDs. Mercy of God package etoso mienu nso eye 10 different books and also 30 topics ewom. And also watete so adeje 70 CDs. Of a third package also 8 different books and a room into 24 topics and a room. And also what so added the 56 CDs. Now so engume emuba kubiara obetono 9 CDs. Ubenya The Mercy of God mume bi ato ewo ITV aso ya ewo kaswa yenyanu road Anti-Mercy Junction hwa. Anasa ubetumi aye mobile money their mobile number 0558 607210. Saupe dudu etu ana upe echira kwan a ubetumi afre 0558 607210. Odofo shanu so se obiara obeto nwuma 28 ni nyina no. Obete so di aje no 170 CDs. The Mercy of God. Kwanchira pamu kwanchira papa.
Rafo yentwa kasiane so enigide ho ensem emu na Ghana ni ababa wa wotwesini afia odo akasa de nsem bia tudwa afọ no ankasa na abrabo ho ani suehunu bi a wonya ye wo bra wone abrante kwaku reblo etwempna.
Efia odo editu dwa se ayonkofa na eda woni revloy wo mu entemu no na eya ayonkofa edimu pa esanse no wodo no na de ye ne yakra ene se wono ankasa ekoye tattoo a ni nina no eye ne boyfriend din ena na wode ato eye ne nipedua ho na woye tattoo no na wotwe mienu echi pepepe ena wo mayonkofa no eguye efia odo kiremo se wono ankasa wode ne do na koma ene ne bibia ehye ayonkofa no emu enunti ene ma no etatu eye ne boyfriend din egu ne nipedua ho se de be ya adehie behu anasa Ghana fo behu se ampa odo ne boyfriend ye pa wo kiremo se eba relationship mu a ema bebre na no eya no mo de wo makoma ehim ensan se mpempi no se eba no odo asema aya na mema ne bebre na no wo mo enti ema no ase oba bi free ni pem edo bema nanso eba na mema no afem a wo mo de eye nisuo nanso akomemu de enya ade a wo mo do se nipa krono wo kiremo sa yonkofa na eda wone ne boyfriend ntem no na eya yonkofa no ankasa na nani eji ho peye bebi a wo begine bia no woka eye wone ne dofo yi ho asem na ekoba se wo mu ntem etete ye no wo kiremo se wodi yawo efa sansem no eho sanso ene san ye ne yapa ye se wotatu ne boyfriend din ewo ne nipedua ho na eye ne boyfriend yi anhwe sanyema we nina na wono ankasa wanhwe sanyema we nina na wone ni mienu wo muntem eteteye okirem se wodo ne de na eye odo kan na nso ne dofo yi ehunu ne sa.
Ye kona ya kwewe kasiye no ewo amanone ensem emu wo UK man emu no na wotwe a etwa mu ebra na basabasa ye bi ekoso ewo Liverpool no eye nuanom mienu a wo mu edin ye Adam Watson ena Ellis Watson womo ekobo ewura Spello Library ai no ewo Wilton ma ka womo ekwa akobo kro no say ka say de mra aso womo mu court ebua wonfo
Emrantie mienu a wonom ho aka adwamu ewo UK man mu ya hyese yemfa womo enkoto afiase no eye Adam ena afei Ellis anyamfishia aduonu mienu na womo kire se wabra wo ye kire no ekoso ewo UK man no emu no wono de library bi a ewo ho ena okobo ewura ho a na wokọ akwa de computers ya hodo wo sesa ya posi echi no na nenua Adam wonya mfishia aduonu enwotwe womo kire se wabra ne nua area de no wobone homodene a eto ni mu a no wono de wotete ehwe se obi eba na suposi echi wono mu emienu nyina a enam so ma Liverpool Crown Court wono enetena asemi eso a wotwe se mrantie su ne bane a wono mu da ne die wabra wo ye kire no ekoso no na enkoyie kura enuti wono mu nko afiase enkoye adwumadene a Adam no wahye se wonkotwa abosome aduonu eye 20 months ewo afiase na afa ni nua Ellis enso no wonkotwa abosome dubako eye 11 months ewo afiase.
But there was looting of commercial premises. There was the wanton attempt to destroy by fire the local library and community hub, and many more fireworks were thrown at the police. In your case, there is the serious aggravating factor that you were in possession of a weapon, the kosh, which I am sure you had with you to use to cause injury if the opportunity should arise. It was visible when you were confronting the officers at a time when there was serious public disorder. That factor, together with the other aggravating factors, again justifies a very significant upward adjustment from the starting point, and because of the factor of that weapon, in my judgment, takes your offending beyond the top of that relevant bracket. Because I am taking the weapon offence into account in that way, the sentence for that offence will be ordered to run concurrently rather than consecutively, as might otherwise have been the case. In terms of mitigation, you have no previous convictions at all, and it is very sad indeed to see someone of your age and character in the dock of a Crown Court. O'Malley, for the offence of violent disorder, the sentence is 32 months imprisonment. In your case, William Nelson Morgan, for the offence of violent disorder, the sentence is also 32 months imprisonment. That sentence intended to reflect that offence and the associated offence of possessing an offensive weapon.
Enyumre no nsia bremu akan kase de beso wo ITV so no eha na ebrema kwan na yedi ni nyina ese medin e de afia befi e dawa sesa wo gibre na wo hwe